What up? It's Jimmy. This is a clip from our big NCAA football show that we shot today, Monday, December 14th at 2 p.m. Eastern. If you want to check out the whole show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen, available exclusively on odds.com. All right, leads us into the AAC Championship, 8 p.m. Eastern. Number 24th ranked Tulsa, number 8th ranked Cincinnati. We have Cincinnati is 13.5-point favorites at BetMGM, but heavily juiced. A regular juice at 14 for PointsBet, and then minus 104, minus 102, minus 103 at 14.5 at DraftKings, FanDuel, and BetRivers, respectively. Let's go. Golden Hurricane 6-1, 6-0 in the American at Bearcats 8-0, 6-0 in the American. Nippert Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. After losing their first game of the season, 16-7 at Oklahoma State, Tulsa's reeled off 6 straight victories. Senior quarterback Zach Smith didn't improve on his junior numbers. He's completed just 57.8% of his passes for 11 TDs, 6 interceptions. It was their defense that led them here, allowing 19.9 points per game and just 329.4 yards. A defense that was only eclipsed in conference by their opponent, Cincinnati. The Bearcats held opponents to just 15 points per game on 308.1 yards per game. The big difference between these two teams is that while Tulsa put up 27.7 points and 411 yards of offense, Cincy put up 40.9 and 473 yards of offense. 6'4" junior quarterback Desmond Ridder threw for 1,821 yards, 16 TDs, 6 interceptions, and he's a dual threat. Also ran for 526 yards and 11 touchdowns, which leads us to this total opening at 47 and has already moved to 46 at a few books. We start with CMac and go around the horn. AAC Championship, take it away.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Cincinnati's been great all year. I like it. I just think it's too many. I don't want to lay it here with them, and I don't want to take Tulsa in the other spot. I don't think Collins is that good. I think Tulsa can hang around. I'd lean a little bit towards the under, but I don't love that either. This was a total pass for me, and I've been with Cincy all year, and they might get the cover here. I like what they do. Their defense has been just unreal, and I think to get the win here, I just don't want to lay over 2 touchdowns right now with them.
Yeah, it's tricky, and it opened at 15.5. It's now down to 14. A couple books still hanging to 15. Let's go to Big Boss here, Tulsa, Cincinnati.
I think my compadre, Mr. Ragu, also known as the Sauce, he spoke on this last weekend about, when you have these games where there's a really low total and a pretty high spread, double-digit spread. So it's one of those funny spots right here, like kind of Matt kind of expressed. You kind of don't want to lay that kind of point. You've seen Cincinnati get to those points, but you've seen their offense struggle or do just enough to get the win. So, you don't know quite sure. The books laid the line perfectly right there at 13.5. There's still 13.5 some places, Jimmy.
Yeah, over. Oh, it's a ridiculous juice though. It's minus 133 for Cincinnati at BetMGM.
Yeah, so they put it right on the edge right there to kind of buy you in on both sides. Because that's kind of how you feel. You feel like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm bought in by Cincinnati, the defense, and them being able to score those kind of points. But I'm taken away by the times that they have not scored those points but still won. They don't have to win by that many points to win because they rely on their defense. And then Tulsa's just been really good on defense. They had some spots here and there where they played down, but for the most part, they've been pretty good on defense. So a real tough game right here, and it's just got that lopsidedness. So I'm gonna just pass on that one.
We have a pass, and also we need you to get your mic a little closer to.
My bad.
No worries, all good. All right, John Ryan, take it away here. We have the AAC Championship.
Well, where do you see the money line?
Let's go to it right now. Money line. Wow, I'm excited just hearing him mention this. We have anywhere between plus 420 and plus 455.
We like that number.
Can I split the bet between like a half unit on the money line, a half unit with the points?
You cannot.
I will. I'll roll the dice here. I'll predict that Tulsa will win this game.
Wow.
I've been riding Tulsa all season. I haven't bet against them. I like how they play. I think Cincinnati now has gotten overpriced in the market. And you're getting, based on my machine learning stuff, you're getting close to 8 points in value taking Tulsa. And there's a pretty cool system here that is a money line system. And these are the ones I love because this one averages a plus 322 dog. Last 10 seasons, 46 plays. The record is 22 wins, 24 losses for a 48% win rate. But a $100 bettor has made $4,730 just betting this system at $100 a pop for the last 10 seasons. You're going to play on road underdogs using the money line after 2 or more consecutive straight-up wins, facing an opponent after 7 or more consecutive straight-up wins. Pretty simple, but the fact that it's 7 or more consecutive straight-up wins is where you get the overvalued part, and you're playing against that part. So let's, just for fun, let's just see if we can pull off another one.
And in fact, you can get a gorgeous number from DraftKings. They're going to give you plus 510.
I'll take it. I hear higher is better, right?
Woo-wee! 510 for John Ryan. Going for another giant score there.
Smile and saying he ain't winning this contest.
Nolly knows. AAC championship, take it away.
You mentioned a little bit about the defenses, and that's why I'm excited about this game. This is a matchup that I'll definitely be in tune with. Tulsa only giving up about 20 points per game. Cincinnati's been lights out in the defense over the last 2 seasons. Their big question for them has been their quarterback. Had the same quarterback last year and wasn't able to perform, was able to put together a string of really good games. After a bad showing against South Florida, they threw 3 interceptions in that game, and since then has been played extremely well. But here with Tulsa, Tulsa is a very well-coached team, a very physical team, a team that took it to UCF. I mean, they were down big in the first quarter of that game, came back and handled that game from then on out, and some that I kind of expect, not expect them to sit here and handle the game, but I expect them to sit here and compete with Cincinnati. I agree with John Ryan. I believe they are live in this game. But I'm not as crazy as him. I'll take the points in this game. If I can get over a touchdown, that's where I'm at in this game. And I also took the under, so I'm on both of those plays here. If you look at last year's matchup, you're getting almost an identical line. You got a minus 15.5 for Cincinnati, over under 46.5. The game ends 24-13 for Cincinnati. I don't know if we expect exactly that, but I expect a low-scoring game, and I expect Tulsa to keep it close.
Wow, I love this. This is very fun breakdowns. Okay, so what are we making official? Both the under and Tulsa? Okay.
And Tulsa plus the points.
Finally dropped the purse.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so we are going to give our Nolly knows, and then we're going to get into the pack game to close up the show. A great call, by the way, on John, on waiting on it, because there is enough. We can't get a line at this point. I don't know if anyone can get one. If they can, grab it. But
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, neither have I. Okay, here we go. I can get you Tulsa. There's an interesting options for you here. BetMGM will give you a big plus 110, Nolly, on plus 13.5. Or you could go plus 14 at minus 110. Or you could go plus 14.5 at minus 116. Oh, I can't hear you, Nolly. You got to hit the mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me 14.5. I'll get over it to over 2 touchdowns.
Plus 14.5 at minus 116. And I'm going to move on that as well. Plus 14.5 at minus 116. And then we have Nolly also on the under. So I have no move here for Big Boss or CMac.
Oh, if we take a CMac, we can have a group hug.
Nah.
Oh, I knew it would happen.
Hey, but Tulsa's defense, they got their middle linebacker, Zavon Collins. The guy's a real deal. He's got 4 sacks, 4 picks. He's a great
incredible
player. Yeah, he's incredible. So I think I like where you guys are at. It's a lean. I got 6 bets already.
He's going to be in the NFL.
Yes.
He's got
Yeah.
the size, got everything. Okay, Nolly, you have no more options here. You have 46.5 at -104 or 47.5 at -115.
Give me the 104.
Under 46.5 at -104. Under 6.5 at -104.